Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It is Nikki. I know I've been gone for a while, but I've been busy, so I just wanted to do a chit chat, get ready with me, and kind of bring you guys up to speed on where I've been and why I've been MIA. If you care, keep watching this video. If you don't care, still keep watching this video because I got some cool stuff to play in. So I did not purchase the first Tammy X Revolution palette, but when I saw this one, I said this is pretty neat. I mean, it speaks a little bit to my culture, and I wanted to support her. And this palette was not expensive. I think it was like 15 bucks. I ordered it from the Revolution website, but through Amazon. So through Amazon Pay. So it was pretty easy. I didn't even have to get my card out. I just put Amazon Pay. The price is not on here, but I believe it was like 15 bucks. So this is the palette, and it has a full-size mirror. The mirror is beautiful. The shades are very, very vibrant. I don't know if it's picking up on camera. It does have that plastic cover with the names on it, like a Natasha Denona palette, but it's not stuck in the palette. When you remove it, it's gone. I normally keep these little tabs, but when I do a video using this palette, which I'll probably use it today because it inspires me, I don't know if I'm going to call the names out because I just think that's annoying when it's not right there or not on the palette. That's the only thing so far that I would change about this palette. But the packaging is beautiful. The mirror is beautiful. Y'all know I normally use my little double-sided mirror here to do my makeup in because one side is magnified. But this mirror is pretty good. It's a clear mirror. The palette is weighty, so it doesn't feel cheap even though it is inexpensive. The outside of the palette is the same as the box, and I love that. I just love the overall look and feel of this palette. Also, my box is jacked up. I literally just bust this box open and I wet the medium, I guess not the medium, but one of the smaller sponges. This is the Sonia Kashuk sponges. I did wet it. I've been wanting to try these sponges for a while because my girl Andrea Renee on YouTube and Mel Thompson, I believe, uses the Sonia Kashuk sponges, and I've been wanting to try them for a while. I am a beauty blender girl. I love my beauty blenders. I actually have my beauty blender here also wet, ready to go, because I'm a beauty blender girl. So it's kind of, you know, once you find a sponge that you like, it's kind of hard. You're always comparing everything to your favorite, but I will say it's softer. I think I'm gonna like this better than the Real Technique. Also, all the rave all over YouTube. I've been watching the videos because although I haven't had time to film, I can lay in bed at night tired as all get out and watch a video or two, and I've seen the Fenty Beauty bronzer videos, and I put this to the side, you know, for the love of YouTube. I want to try it on camera. This is the Fenty Beauty Stalker, what are they called? Sunstalk Instant Warmth Bronzer, and I bought mine in the shade Cocoa Naughty. I have not used it. The plastic is still in it. I did not swatch it, anything. It looks on camera lighter than it is in person. Now, I've seen several people try this bronzer and it did not work for them. I've also seen some people use this bronzer and it did work. I watched Andrea Renee's video. She used this bronzer in First Impressions on the bronzers, and it looked beautiful on her. However, I am a shade or two deeper than Andrea Renee, so I don't know if this will work for me. But y'all know my favorite contour slash bronzer is from Black Radiance. And when I put this up against Black Radiance, now Black Radiance is just a teensy bit darker than the Fenty Beauty one. And for me, bronzer is bronzer. Contour is contour. And I use the Becca Maui Nights sometimes, which leans a little bit more red. But I want to show you the Becca Maui Nights up against the Cocoa Naughty is what the shade that I have. So if I can use this, and I like the way it works because some foundations are a little bit cooler and I like it to warm up my face. Now this on the website says it's neutral. I don't know. We will see because I am going to use it today. And if it doesn't work, I'll take it back and I'll get the, what's the last shade? Mama something, I don't know. So I'm gonna go into this orange shade, and I don't know what shade it is because, like I said, I don't know. But I'm going into the matte orange shade, and I'm gonna take this Sigma E40, and I'm gonna start to press that into my crease, outer V into the crease. And I do my eyes first. I don't really mind fallout, and I'm heavy-handed. So yes, there is some fallout so far. My eyelids look a hot mess. Y'all just don't know. And I always keep my Sephora Micro Smooth powder to blend out edges in the crease because I just like it. I like how it looks. I want to go into this blue right here. And see what happens. No, I'm going to go into the purple. And I'm using this It Cosmetics and Ultra Brush, which is a little bit more, it's like the E40 but a little bit less fluffy. And I'm going right under that. So I've been in school, and also I am working on my son's room. So my husband and I, hopefully by the end of this year, beginning of next year, we'll be purchasing a home. So I have been house hunting. For one, I've been in school and it's been hectic. I don't know how many of you who watch me are in school, but when you are a little bit older, you gotta focus a little bit more to get things done. And then also, you don't take school for granted. Like, I'm gonna just be real. When I was younger, I took education for granted, and I didn't apply myself like I'm applying myself now. So I kind of had to put my YouTube channel on the shelf and just like say, what's for me is gonna be for me, and if God wants to bless me with, you know, a successful YouTube channel, that's what's gonna happen. But what do I want most in life? And that is to set a good example for my son and to be successful at anything I put my mind to. And I had to put my mind to my education. So I was doing a hybrid, or I am doing a hybrid. So it's fast paced, a lot of homework. And the nights I did have class, which was 3 nights a week, I had no playtime. I had no playtime. I'm taking that matte blue, which there is kick up in the pan, as you can see, and I'm gonna work that on my outer V. I don't know, it's a blue slash, it's almost like a violet, a deep violet. Just gonna pack that there. Yeah. So if you are a Virgo, or you know a Virgo and the behaviors of a Virgo and how we think, I decided to get rid of all my son's bedroom furniture and all the things in his bedroom. And the reason being is because I know we want to be in a house, and I want to eliminate all the expenses, any expenses that I can eliminate before I move, so I don't have to worry about, you know, oh, okay, now we moved. Now we need to do the guest bedroom. And CJ needs furniture. And we need furniture. And we need a fridge. And we need blah, blah, blah. So my goal was or is to eliminate any expenses I can right now. So when I move, I can focus on just having fun with it. And he needed a bedroom set. So I purchased him a bedroom set. It hasn't been delivered yet, but I purchased him a bedroom set. And I'm in the process of redoing his space. Like I said, I'm not going to go too crazy, but that's my reason for doing it. And plus, it brings me joy to decorate spaces. It's all in being creative and artistic. And I honestly believe that when you're comfortable in the space you're in, everything else just flows a little bit better. So I'm going to go into first this shimmery purple right here, which is more on the lavender side. I'm not going to wet it. I'm just going to see what it can do without any moisture. And I have this flat, I think this is it's a Coastal Scents brush number 17. And I was going to carve out my crease, but no. That is pigmented. That reminds me of a Natasha Denona shade that's in the mini Lila palette. It looks real pretty. Oh wow. I'm gonna take this deeper purple and go in the middle of my end color and that lighter purple, just to give it a little bit of transition and dimension. That's super pretty. And I mentioned on Tammy's video, I was like, you need to subscribe to my channel because I just ordered your palette and I will be doing our first impressions. And that is beautiful. So I want to give this look a little bit of life. So I am going to go on my inner corner with this, and I know this is like getting very Mardi Gras-ish. I think I'm gonna use that lime green. Why? Because it's different for me. It is outside my comfort zone. It's pretty. And I'm just kind of overlapping it over that purple. It's not as green as I thought it was going to be. I've been wanting to try this for a little while, so I am going to prep my face with some Smashbox Primer Water. I don't know how much to use. I should have looked up the specs on this before I got on camera. But I've literally had this sample sitting to the side for quite some time. And was like, okay, I'm going to use it on camera. So I'm going to blend this out with my Sigma F80 Kabuki brush. I went inside the store and this is what they matched me with. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the, should I do this first? Yeah, a little bit of the Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 400. The Beauty Blender is just so like soft, and I don't care what anybody says, nothing compares to a Beauty Blender, but I do like this sponge and I am going to use it, and I might pick up more. I'm going to go into flower powder. I'm going to use flower powder in yellow. My skin's dry, that's why I was like, should I not? And this powder is super duper mattifying. And I will be right back with my lashes on, and then we can see what this bronze is about. We're gonna go into this bronzer before we even touch any blush because I want to see the bronzer. So this is a I don't know, it's just an angle brush. It is a goat hair brush. It's a brush I got in an Ipsy bag. So we're gonna, let me knock off this powder because I feel a little foolish. I'm gonna knock off the powder off my face and my forehead. And I'm gonna leave my reverse contour because I always do. So I'm gonna go into the shade Cocoa Naughty. And it's picking up. That's what it looks like on the brush. And like I said, this is a goat hair brush, and natural hair brushes pick up product a little bit different, and I like them for that reason. You see anything? I do. I like it. I think it looks good. It's not too warm, but warm enough. And like I said, I have a natural contour because that, I don't know, that on my face is just deeper naturally, and I don't know if that plays a part in how this bronzer is looking on me, but I don't mind it. On my cheeks, because I have orange in the crease, I'm gonna take this orange blush that has a little bit of shimmer out of my Spice Market palette from Sephora, and I'm just gonna blush up my cheeks with it. And I take my blush right on top of my bronzer, and because this has a glow to it, it is blush and highlight in one for me. And then I'm gonna go over with my powder brush so I'm not doing too much. And then on my lips, like I said, Uncuffed from Fenty. I said you will probably never see my natural hair again because I do not wear my natural hair out. However, yeah, we got the however, this is what it is today. This is all me. No bundles today. No, yeah, it's all me today. But I want to thank you guys for tuning into this video. I hope you liked it. And I'm still fixing my hair. Yeah, my opinion on the Fenty Beauty bronzer, I mean, so the Tammy X Revolution palette, I want to say congratulations, Tammy. I am so proud to see another person of color get a collab, because that's a big deal no matter what the brand is, and I'm so proud of you and I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. I love the palette. I could see me doing a lot of different looks with this palette. It's summertime. It's time to play in some color. What is this? What's the name of the foundation? The Laura Mercier Lumiere foundation. I like it. I like the finish of it. It feels to me, it looks to me, when I look in this mirror, it looks a little bit heavy to me. I don't know. The finish is pretty, but it's not something that I would go for. I've been rocking the hell out of my Fenty foundation, and I just got so used to not feeling anything on my face, and this I can feel on my face, but it's a very pretty finish. I would say this is more of a going out foundation, not like an everyday type foundation for me. And it's definitely not a summertime foundation for me, because I can feel it. And in the summertime, or when it starts to get warm outside, I do not want to feel my makeup on my face. Rihanna, I want to say congratulations. Thank you for the bronzers. I do feel like there could have been some more shades in the bronzer. That does not mean I don't like the bronzers or I don't think the shade range is good, because I do. But I do feel like there could have been some more shades. But to be honest with you, I know this is not it, because Rihanna is like on a roll. And I'm sure there's more bronzers coming, just like she added to the foundation line when she came out with the concealers. So I will be looking forward to the in-between shade of Cocoa Naughty and Mocha Mami, because I know it's coming.